naughty. Right. Oh, Lord. I'm attacked at both sides now. Female blackbird. Yep, I'm off. Right. Right. Wrong. Fourth piano concerto. See, look. You see him? He's taking in the passing scene. Right, thy will be done. It's in the Lord's Prayer. I only wish God would just sort of turn up and tell me what to do, because then I'd know what I was doing. It's all I pray for. To seek and find God's will for me, to feel His peace in my soul that I'm being and doing His will. And then, I'm afraid, to me anyway, it links into this one single verse in Psalm 139. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be. Now, that's a tricky one, because it virtually means that we don't have free will, actually. I mean, I really do consider myself in chains to God. We have freedom in Christ, and within that freedom is infinity, but only in Christ. So we're I'm searching for the right word. Constrained isn't right, and restricted isn't right. If you give yourself over fully to loving God through Christ to the best of your ability, you can only really proceed in a manner which, to the best of your perception, is a Christian way. None of us are perfect. We have in the Lord's Prayer, obviously, forgive us our trespasses as we forgive them that trespass against us, for the obvious reason that human beings will fall out. But and we can, I know me. I can get things massively wrong. And I'll get upset with my Scottish blood in me, and I'll fire up and make a great big kerfuffle. And then I'll look back at it all and think, So I'm not a perfect Christian, is sort of what I'm saying. Now, thy will be done. Well, I can only speak from my own, primarily from my own personal experience. I love St. Francis of Assisi, but he had a direct vision of Christ in his early 20s, right? So then the whole of the rest of his life was just suffused with loving God through Christ. And he was placed in a place, Assisi, with, as it happens, a woman also beautifully chosen, Clare, so they're the poor Clares. So God put these two spirits in Umbria, which is central northwestern Italy, in these volcanic mountains. There's Monte Sabasio behind. I've lived there, I know. Perugia is like the county town of Umbria. I've lived there. Right. But for the rest of us, well, I certainly don't get sort of divine guidance in the sense of visions or anything of that nature. So my modus vivendi, way of carrying on, is to sort of suck it and see, basically. I've packed off around the world. I've got a tragic personal story behind me, and off I've been all around the world. So in my spirit, I come from a very settled, normal, middle-class background. Very settled, stable, elderly gentlefolk, my parents. Lovely elderly gentlefolk. My mother was a maternity sister. My dear old dad was just a dear old gentleman. I actually had a dream this morning. He was very good with his hands and tools and making things, and he died at the age of 85, 60. I think he just, I think he made it 86 years old anyway, but just died peacefully in his sleep, and that was that. But he was just such a lovely old gentleman, but he was very good with his hands, so tools, it was his tools that I had to tidy up, see, when he'd gone. Not that they weren't tidy, it's just that he'd gone, so all beautifully looked after. Well, I'm getting a bit long in the tooth. I'm 64. In my personal life, it's pretty sure I won't be in this place in a while, months, however long it takes, weeks, months, I don't know. But I certainly won't be here this Christmas. Well, it's not the end of the world. Take up your cross and follow me each day. I'm picking on Northumbria because of someone called the Venerable Bede. You can look him up, he's sort of 700 AD. And then there was St. Cuthbert, Lindisfarne, so that's Holy Island off the Northumbrian coast. Somewhere up there. But it'll just be a place. What matters is this love within. If you truly try to live your life in love with God through Christ, then, here we go, all shall be well, and all manner of things shall be well.